Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So, in today's video, we're doing our weekly tarot reading for the week of October 5th through the 11th for all the air signs. So, that would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So, let's see what's going on for all the air signs out there for the week of October 5th through the 11th. Let's see. I did the collective monthly, and then we just on Sunday, and then last Tuesday was the monthly for the element readings, and the energy was intense for all those readings. So looks like October is going to continue to probably be intense. We'll see. So I'm curious to see. And as always, please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because it might resonate with you, it might not, because there'll be a lot of people watching this reading. And my intention is for the air sign collective, for all the air signs are going to watch this reading or will watch. And I ask for your help. I am trying to grow my channel and get more views and subscribers. So please hit that like button when you watch this video and any future videos, because it's going to help to push it out to more people who need to see these videos. I'm trying to get the information out there to people and help grow my channel. So I would appreciate your help with that. And please hit the subscribe button so that you'll get future videos I put out. These weekly element readings are going to come out every Friday, and then the collective weekly will come out on Saturdays. At some point, I'd like to do a zodiac, like to start doing like zodiac, all 12 zodiac signs. But right now, with my schedule, I don't have the time. So that's why I've been doing it in element form. So thank you to all the new subscribers, and thank you for joining me. Let's see one more. What's going on for the week of I almost said September, October 5th through 11th for all the air signs. What is going on for the air signs for the week of September 5th through 11th? Sorry, October 5th through 11th. Well, I don't know why I keep saying September. October 5th through 11th for all the air signs. October 5th through 11th. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So we've got the Three of Cups, Temperance. Temperance has been coming out a lot lately. We got the Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, Chariot, Three of Swords, and Nine of Wands. All right, so it looks like air signs coming into the week of October 5th. We are I feel like there's a sense of procrastination and confusion. So this is our past energy. And you can see he's kind of looking at all this stuff here in front of him. And every time I see this card, it makes me think of, I'll bring it up closer so you can see it. It makes me think of like confusion. Like there's just so many options. He doesn't know which one to pick. He's confused, but there's also a sense of procrastination. So you might be going through a time where coming into this week, where, in the past, maybe couple months, you've been feeling kind of confused. You've been procrastinating about things. It's like, you need to get things done, but you've been kind of, putting it on the back burner, just not putting the effort into it. Now, I know that there has been some energy in September and October to help push us forward, because I remember in the astrology updates talking about that, the way that there's been some alignment with Mars and in Mercury and things like that, like things moving forward, pushing us forward, trying to get us to take action, so we're not stuck in that kind of stale energy, but there is a sense of confusion and like I said, procrastination going on. And I know, and I'm an air sign, and so this that relates to me personally, because so I've lately, the last couple months, I know I've been kind of procrastinating on some things, and finally I'm like, okay, I need to get this done, need to get this done. So definitely coming into the week of October 5th, it looks like there's some confusion, procrastination that you're dealing with, you're trying to work through. But in the current energy, like, we're in a really good place, air signs. I feel like, we are in a celebratory mood, high vibrational. This card, Like some tarot readers think that, they feel like this card is a third party card, and it could be. It could be. But looking at what I see around it, the cards that are around it, I definitely don't get that sense for this reading. It just depends on the reading, if that's what it means. But what I'm getting in this reading is like there's a sense of it's like celebration. You're in this high vibrational energy right now going into the week of October 5th. So you might be, a little bit confused, maybe not quite knowing which way to go or what action to take. And there could be some procrastination going on there. But I definitely feel like you are in a high vibration. So you might be having those kind of that confusing, kind of not sure what to do next thought process, but you are in this high vibration and a celebratory, mood too. So you're doing pretty good. Um, I feel like, and for the situation for the air signs going into this week, everything is happening in divine timing. And I know I said this in a previous video, but this is one of my favorite cards and part in the tarot deck. And part of it is because of the little path here with the sun. It's like, we're following that little path in the sun. But also it's just a pretty card. You got the water here, and then over here on this side you got the little flowers, and then I like the angel here. So we're definitely in divine timing, like everything's happening in divine timing. But also, we've got galactics, angelics, higher dimensionals, off-worlders, space boys helping us. So there's definitely some guidance from the divine. And the divine, and the benevolent space boys and off-worlders and galactics, they all work with the divine. So they're all together, working together. So they're all helping us. So we've got that otherworldly help going on, and they're helping to guide us. And I feel what I'm hearing is in your personal life. They're guiding you personally, to help you, make good decisions, to help you get on the right path. And what's really exciting for air signs for us is coming into this week, we've got a passionate new beginning coming in. I mean, look at that. There's the little hand of the universe giving us that passionate new beginning. And it could be love. It could be like a passionate new beginning in love. Um, and it could be like, you're starting at this passion, and it's like the universe is trying to give this to you. It's trying to give this passionate new beginning to you, and it's coming in. And that's the atmosphere that's happening for us right now. And it could be passion in a sense of something you love. So it could be like a passionate new beginning in love, or it could be a passionate new beginning with, something that you love. So like a hobby, a job, something like that. So it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be, it could be, but it doesn't have to be. But what I'm feeling is like, we've been in this confusion energy. We've been into this like kind of confused, procrastinating energy. Not like, what I'm hearing is not sure what to do next. So it's kind of like we're kind of feeling lost at the moment on what's the next step. What should I do next? What's the next move? There's a little bit of confusion with that. And I feel like that confusion is causing the procrastination, because you're not quite sure what to do next. So you're basically not doing anything. So because you're confused, you're like, I don't know what to do. So you just don't make a move at all, which is causing the procrastination. But I feel definitely feel strongly that that's coming to an end with this new beginning coming in. So that this energy is going to push us out of that confusion, procrastination feeling of being stuck that way. And then we also have, don't forget, the galactic help, the angelic and galactic help helping us here to push us on our right path. Because I feel like we're at a crossroads right now. And I feel like we're at a crossroads, and it's kind of like we're confused, like, at the fork of the road, kind of confused which way to go. We're at a crossroads. But the off-worlders, galactics, and angelics are going to help us. They're going to help, guide us with, help us make this decision. But we have to use our intuition, right, and our discernment. But they are going to help us because they want us to move forward with this new beginning. So they're going to help us get out of that energy of being kind of confused and not sure what to do. I feel like that's going to dissipate because this is our current energy right now. All these three cards is the current energy. And we are going to get out of that. We're going to get out of that stagnant, kind of stuck, confused mindset of what to do next, because in the near future, this is the card coming up. So the divine's going to help guide us forward here. And we're going to start moving forward with this new beginning. Okay. And we're going to get out of this confusion, procrastination type of mindset. We're going to get out of that because we're going to move forward. And this is in the near future. So it hasn't happened yet, but it's getting ready to happen. It's like in the current energy, the angelics and that we're getting ready to happen. And I think what's helping us move this along is right here. We have that. Sorry, you can see it there. We have this high vibrational energy that we're in right now, and we're feeling really good and kind of high vibrational. So that's going to help us. Being that we're in that, what I'm hearing is being in that high vibration that we're in right now, that is helping this all to come in. Because if we weren't in that high vibrational energy, it wouldn't be coming in. We wouldn't be ready for it. But we're finally ready for it because we're in that high vibrational energy and that higher level of consciousness. We're getting in, we're into that now. So that's going to help bring this new beginning in, and it's going to help us be able to connect better with the galactics, off-worlders, space boys, and angelics to help guide us, because it's easier, it's hard for them to basically be able to help you if you're not at a certain level of vibration and frequency. So because we're at that higher consciousness level, we've reached that point and we're at higher vibration. Now we're much more open to receiving the guidance and messages from them that I was mentioning. We'll be able to, basically get the messages much easier, and they'll be able to deliver them easier to us because we'll be like consciously ready for it. And our energy and frequency is high enough now that we can bring this new beginning in. Because I feel like what I'm hearing is this has been trying to come in for a while, for a little while, but we weren't like in a place yet with our vibration and frequency air signs that we were ready for it to come in. So it's kind of like been waiting. It's like the universe has been kind of holding that that wand for a while to try, kind of waiting for us to get to that point. But I feel like we're at that point. And even though in the current energy, at the present moment going into October 5th, we might have still a little bit of this confusion, procrastination coming in, like we still kind of dealing with that a little bit. I really feel in the near future, that's going to be dissipated and that's going to go away because this clarity is going to come in. And part of it is the guidance from the off-worlders, angelics, and, galactics, they're going to help with this, help give us clarity. But I feel like we're definitely going to be getting clarity coming in to help us go into this new beginning. And things are going to start moving forward. And you're going to start seeing them move forward in the physical world. You're going to start see things, moving forward. Because if it feels like it's been stuck, what I'm hearing is like what I'm seeing is what I'm seeing is a wagon that's like stuck in the mud. And it's like there's people trying to push the wagon, like the old, like from the 19th century, the wagon wheel, and they're stuck in the mud. And I see like a wagon with a bunch of like cargo on it, like dip boxes and barrels and stuff. And they're trying to get it going, but it's stuck in the mud. And I'm hearing stuck in the mud. It's stuck. So if your life has felt stuck, if this new beginning has been stuck from coming in, that's going to go away soon. So you're definitely going to have some forward movement coming in. And like I said, I feel like, it's been trying to come in for a little bit, but for a little while, it's been trying to come in, but we just weren't at that right frequency and vibration yet. So now it's like, okay, the universe is like, now we're finally ready. We finally reached that vibration and frequency where we're ready for this new beginning. And so, we've got this off-world or galactic angelic helping us to get clarity, helping us to move forward through this crossroads onto the right path. So we so we're going down the right path is what I'm trying to say. And we got nose is itching on that. And then we've got, we've got the Chariot here that's helping us move forward. But the advice cards I have for the universe for us air signs is quite interesting. It's these two cards right here. So it's kind of like, I was trying to make sure you could see it. So it's kind of like we've been through a lot, is what I'm hearing. We've been through a lot and we're worn out. So this card's been coming up a lot in the readings over the last like 2 months. And this is the Nine of Wands. So you can see he's kind of beat up looking. He's got bandages on. He's leaning on his little staff, that little wand there. And he's just tired. He's got one fight left in him, but he's like he's done with it. He's tired. He's tired of dealing with it. It's like his patience has run out. He's just had enough. Now he still has a little bit left in him to get through it, but he's at the tail end of it. And he's definitely had enough and he's done with it. And I feel like, there's also, and maybe there has been, some sadness, some heartbreak. I'm hearing the word melancholy, like sadness, like kind of, and I call this kind of the doom and gloom card, because it's not only you got the swords in the heart, but then you got these, you got this rain back here. So it's kind of like a sense of sadness, heartbreak, melancholy. So you've been kind of in that, energy for a while. You've been kind of in that energy and you're just done with it. Like you're tired of being in this energy. You're tired of feeling melancholy. You're tired of feeling heartbreak and sad. Like you're ready to move forward into that passionate new beginning. You're ready for that now. And it's like now we're finally at the vibration and frequency where we're ready for that. We're ready to move forward into that new beginning. We weren't ready before, but we finally, it's like I'm hearing done the inner work. So we've done the inner work, and I'm seeing somebody like sit in, like sitting down, meditating. So we've done the inner work and we've been through a lot and we're done with the old cycle. We're done with this heartbreak, this sadness, this melancholy, all this, all that. We're finished with that. We're done with it. And it's time for us to move forward into that new beginning. And we've done a lot of work. I mean, it's been hard. It hasn't been easy. And this has definitely been a learning experience for us. And there's been a lot of growth, like inner growth, spiritual growth. So we've learned a lot through this process, but we're just done with it. We're tired of it. We're tired of being in this energy. And we want to put it in the past and put it behind us. And we are, because we've got this new passionate new beginning coming in, and it is coming in. It's moving forward. So if it seems stuck, it's going to get out of that stuck energy. And things are going to finally really start to move forward, because we're vibrationally and frequently, in the right vibration and frequency to, move forward. And a lot of that is because we've done the healing work and we've done the inner work. Because when you have a lot of negative emotions or negative feelings, or you're feeling sad, depressed in that type of way, it's holding you down. It's holding your vibration and frequency down. And we had to work through that. I'm hearing we had to work through that so that we could, move forward in this new beginning. But we've worked through it enough and we've healed enough and done our inner work enough that now we're ready for things to move forward and get into this new beginning. So this is a wonderful reading for the week of October 5th through 11th, air signs. And as an air sign, I'm excited. It's a great reading. So really good. So really kind of uplifting. And as I'm reading looking at these cards and doing this reading right now, I'm feeling very uplifted. Like my energy, I feel like I'm, like I can bounce off the walls. I feel excited. I feel this very high kind of vibrational energy right now. So I feel like it's going to be a good week for air signs. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.